Hey guys, I wanted to start off by apologizing for, I guess I've been neglecting other folks' videos lately. I always try to at least click on them, let it play for a little while, before I exit out of them, so you guys get the view. We don't have time to go through all of our subscriptions, watch the entire video, and comment on every single video that comes out. We would just never be able to leave the house. But we do the best we can to show support and at least make sure that the people that we're subscribed to get the views. Yeah, it's kind of like the least we could do, We try to pay back the ones that always comment on our videos and stuff. You know who you are. We know who you are. Rebecca and I were thinking about joining a metal detecting club recently, but we've kind of come to the conclusion that we kind of already have one, really. Us, Stan and Johnny, it's like our own private little club every Friday evening.
It's cute. I like it. I like it that way. Keep it small, simple.
Yeah, it's really been nice. I look forward to it every week. Within the last couple of weeks, I've been in contact with a few folks around the area that watch our videos, are into metal detecting and stuff like that. I wanted to extend an invite. You guys ever want to come along on a beach hunt? We could all gather up, and I think it would be fun. You don't have to be in one of the videos, we can keep you off. The other guys will do the same too. I think it'd be fun to get a group of people together and go do our thing, If you guys are interested in that, just say something. Leave a comment. Get in contact with us.
We love this hobby, you guys love this hobby, so why not, right?
Yeah. Stan's a great guy, Johnny's a great guy. Both a lot of fun to be around. Everybody always finds something good. Well, not everybody, but somebody in the group always finds something interesting enough for the hunt to be worth it for everybody, if that makes any sense.
It totally does. It makes a lot of sense.
We went to a seated hunt yesterday.
Oh, that was a blast.
Yeah, it was. It was a memorial hunt for a gentleman named Howard Johnson. It was in Keene, New Hampshire. A lot of fun. It's our first seated hunt we've ever gone to. Our first, big group hunt kind of thing, really. We didn't take any footage of it because we're still in that stage of feeling awkward about recording ourselves. Not so much in private like we are now, but in front of other people, Yeah.
Plus, I think it was more of a point where we didn't know, when we got there, we didn't know how the setting was going to be like. If other people would feel weird if we recorded. So we wanted to see first, to see, you know what I mean?
I did wish that I had brought old Chesty here after, the hunt was pretty much over with, because I felt as though I could have been comfortable enough to wear it and record stuff. But all the same. Funny thing, we got recognized for our first time out, because of our videos. That felt good. I went to go throw my cigarette butt away in the trash can, and I heard a gentleman say, "So you had to break up with the AT Pro, huh?" And I heard it, but I turned back and started walking to Rebecca, and that's when it hit me, that video we did with breaking up with the AT Pro. And I turned around, and sure enough, this guy's staring right at me, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, all right, all right." Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, we watch your videos." I'm like, "Oh man, I've never had that happen to me once before in my life, or in the last 2 or 3 years, or however long we've been doing this video thing. Maybe 2 years. I don't really remember. But what were their names? I know the wife's name was Danny, and that was with an I, not an IE. It's short for Danielle. It's just what our friends call her and stuff. I want to say the husband's name was Dwayne.
I think it's Dwayne.
I feel like a jerk. I'm terrible with names. If I forgot or got it wrong and you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Well, to make it fair, I told them that I wasn't good with names, so there you have it.
Yeah, my memory's just shot as well. I have a hard time remembering what I did last week, you know. But yeah. Without any further ado, right then, let's do some metal detecting.
Let's do it.
That was my best impersonation of a British dude.
You did good.
If only I could do the come on, get in thing.
Come on, get in. I can't do it.
We've been digging in this field for the past 3 years. It's quite large. It's getting to the point now where it's hard to come across good finds. You really have to work for it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot left in here though. We're optimistic of it. So I just walked into this trail here and I got a 2021 on the Equinox. I like to call it Equinox, not Equinox, but that's just my personal preference. And looks like I got myself a bouton of some sort. Oh, it's not a button at all. You know what that is, right? It's a ring. It's like a junker, obviously. But I will still take that. Nice. That's my first signal. It's a good way to start the day. A nice repeatable high tone here. Well, maybe it isn't so nice, but it is somewhat repeatable. I'm anticipating a bullet, but it's only because it's been so quiet out here in these woods I'm stumbling out to do. It's right along the edge of this field we dig at. There's only one way to find out though, isn't there? Alright, it's going to be in the bottom of the hole. Alright, it's out of the hole. Do you guys see anything metal there? Damn mosquitoes. Oh, I feel it. It's a bullet. Yeah, it's better than no find, I suppose. It's part of the territory, isn't it? Well, if I need to get a drink, I know where to get one. Ugh. Disgusting. This is a questionable mid-tone. Of course, there's a rock or something right underneath my shovel. It's okay though, it won't stop us from finding the treasure. Maybe it was a root. Root. No, it was a rock. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, right off the bat I see rusts. Of course I dropped it. There we go. So one nail. There is something down in the center, which is usually a pretty good sign. I've noticed with the Equinox or even the Garrett that when you dig something, when you dig a plug, as long as you didn't miss it, there's a good chance that it's on. I've noticed with the Equinox and the Garrett that if you didn't miss it and you dig a nice plug, your target will be right in the center ish, and it usually be something non-ferrous, such as this bullet. Not a prize, but you know, it's better than a nail slightly, I guess, unless you want to consider the fact that enough of these will weigh my bag down. It's definitely a heel plate.
I thought it was. I thought it was a piece of
You can see
plate.
it's a heart in there. We found one of these here before. That's a heart shape in the middle. Love. Well, you found something then. I found a junk ring and a couple bullets.
Win some, you lose some, you know?
Yeah. Now get out there and get my treasure, would you?
Hey, relax. We still got time. Almonds.
Dark chocolate covered roasted oven almonds. Oven roasted, that's a, is that a little backwards?
These are really good.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. Sorry. What we have here is a mid-tone. It's kind of jumpy. It's all around, up and down, side to side, and all that nonsense. Hasn't been many signals over here. There is lots of bullets coming out close around here. Figured we'd see what it is together. Well, it's in the center of the hole, which is a good thing. It sounds pretty large. By sound, I mean it feels pretty large. Basically, my pinpointer is going off quite a ways away from it. It's just a rather large, chunky piece of rusty iron. Who knows? Not me. It's another song I almost wanted to. Alrighty. We had a nice solid mid-tone here. It's in my hand. I haven't found one of these in a while, but I have found quite a bit of them. It is an umbrella part. It's a pretty common relic, or a common thing to find when you're relic hunting anyway. I'll take it. This sounds pretty much just like that 22 bullet I just dug. But if I don't record it, it's going to be something good. Maybe I shouldn't be recording. Too late now. Alright, sounds like the bullet some more. seeing little pieces of brick in here. Well, it's not a bullet. It's slightly okay. Probably 1900s, but it is a buckle. Iron. It will go in the rubbish pile. We're on the right track anyhow. How you making out over here?
Not too bad. This is a little bit of a mixed signal, 11 to 13. Give me your one. There it is. Huh. Some kind of round piece.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that almost looks like a pocket watch back. Or not the back, but one of the inside pieces.
Oh yeah?
I could be wrong about that though, I really don't know.
Look at this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's special.
Isn't it fancy? Solid 14.
You're doing good. That's excellent.
Still stuff here, right? This number is a solid 14. It's probably one of the best numbers I've gotten here since James and I showed up. So hopefully it's something good. It's in the bag. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not gonna look at it yet. Not gonna look at it yet. Okay. It looks fancy. Is it a buckle? I think it might be a buckle. Or maybe just something fancy. Ooh. Something fancy for sure. Can't do the flicker like James does. I don't know if you guys notice, but that's kind of like his move, you know. Pretty cool. Awesome. Back Just kind of looks a little plain. Nice. So take a look how deep this hole is. Pretty deep. And this is what I pulled out of it. Another heel plate. Ta-da! It has like a nail in it still. Isn't that something? Pretty cool. Sorry, the heart was sideways. There we go. Cool. What's up with these heel plates? Nice. I'll take it. Whoop. So I just found this button. It looks to be pretty old. It's ringing up as 8 to 11. So I wasn't even gonna go for it just because it sounded a little off, but my gut was telling me to do it, so I guess that just tells you to go for your gut feeling, because you never know. So usually right behind me, in that corner of the field, is where a lot of foxes hang out, and we've been seeing a family of turkeys, and just in front of me there's a bunch of turkey feathers on the ground, so I think those foxes won.